So it's another wonderful morning. I wake up at around 6:30 today. I'll put the zoom up here. I wake up at around 6:30 today and I was like, I will not get to sleep at all. I think I just have a blink in my mind where it's like saying, wake up, you're not going to get to sleep. I didn't rearrange my appointment that's due tomorrow, so I'll just have to, say screw work for an hour. I have no idea if I would be able to rearrange it today. I might ask by text, can I rearrange it for like after 4 p.m. tomorrow? That might be okay, because otherwise I'm cutting into work for an hour and it's like, yeah, anyway, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I definitely need like that to be rearranged because I didn't realize I would be working tomorrow, so I'm generally doing to 4, so 9 o'clock is no good. I wake up, my trades had sunk. I'm pretty sure the database is just unreliable. Like when I turned my trades on, it said like minus 1,000. And then I put 250 on and then it said plus 175. So it sort of goes kind of whacked out like with the figures and everything. And so I've lost like all my trades except for 2. So that dropped me from 13,000 just to 9,000. And I said better put 250 on it. And so I did. And then I've managed to save the money so far, but it's a mean game trading. It truly is. I don't even know what I should be doing about it. I have 2 trading accounts. One I don't hardly put any money in, and the other one I put like a heap of money. Like in the past 4 weeks, I've been literally putting in $250 a week. And you're scrounging around for money, so it's like $1,000. I'm like, way too much. But I'm upset. I had a dream about my dog. I had dreamt that it was being on a buddy doubled leash and it had broken off because someone else's house had picked up the dog and kept it on a buddy double leash, buddy double leash, not buddy double, which is like a 2-dog leash. And then went downstairs. I found the dog under the house with the other dog. There were 2 dogs because they were sharing the same leash and they had broken off the property. And they were just lounging around downstairs and acting innocent as though they had never left. And I woke up and I was like, for some reason that's disturbed me. I wake up and I was like, well, I checked the door and it's like the dog's still not back, which is unusual because they're usually back. And I don't know, maybe they've run away for good. I'm sort of half hoping that like a neighbor is like secretly hiding the dog, and then as though to say, you're not looking after the dog good enough, and now we're gonna take the dog back because it was an adopted dog. And I'm like, but I haven't tried to train it or anything, but the dog's ferociously strong. I sort of regretted running away to get assistance yesterday, but like virtually everyone said, I'll put my boots on and be right there. And so I put my boots on and went to the fence first. And then, everyone else was just having a discussion, flirting around, packing up the table and preparing, dessert kind of thing. And it's like no one was bothering to come out to the fence. And so, when I came back, I'm like, can I get some assistance? Because I was like, the dog's like seriously going to injure themselves if they keep plowing at the fence. And by that time, it didn't really take very long. Like it only took a few minutes. By the time we went back outside, like a few minutes to walk back to the house and tell and stuff. By the time we got back out, the dog had ripped up the fence line, broken a support beam, ripped up the fence line, and then had scrambled out. So, but yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I was worried that it would cut itself because it just rams that fence. And I don't know. I mean, wires against a dog who's irrational. I'm like thinking, well, that could lead to a serious injury. But so I sort of did regret like not staying with the dog, but I can't pull the dog back. You needed a group of people to get the dog under wraps. And the dog hasn't bitten anyone yet, but if it could, perfect mood for it to bite while it's in a frenzy. But I don't know. Maybe I should have just opened the gate because we're probably gonna need a big someone back to at the property. But yeah, that's all. That's all the issues of having a dog. We were gonna back off, getting an electric fence line. I think we need two things: a tracker and a fence line. And they only cost like $100 each. So that's $200. It's not like hugely expensive, but the other person I live with just they take things so slowly. They make real slow decisions. For me, I would have just bought it already. But yeah, anyway. It's actually their dog, so, I don't really like to feel responsible, but I sort of felt bad that I couldn't. I mean, I was trying to deal with it as best as possible, and then it was like, didn't really help very much. I never really help, but, I don't think anyone should say, oh, I'll just put my boots on and calm down. And it's like, and leave it up to me, so I have control of the dog. It's like I don't really have anything to do with the dog. The dog doesn't really listen to me, and I don't help to train it that much. I mean, sometimes I do some assist, like supervising, but it doesn't listen to me like it listens to some other people, the person who owns it. And I was like, oh, it's a difficult little dog. I think it's just too difficult. I think it's a waste of money, actually. Because I think it's gonna get obnoxious and end up breaking through the car windows and if we keep trying to travel with it, and I don't know, it's a silly dog. I think it just needs to be housebound. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know. The dog's silly. Anyway, I'm sort of depressed because I've wasted like so much money on trading, and I was gonna lose all my trades today, but I put a couple of $100 more. It's like I spend more trading than I do on anything else, and it's safety account for now, but I want to see if it gets any better if I just do buy only, because I have two trading accounts. The other one that I do is like buy only, and it doesn't have all these debts. I only have to put in a deposit. Like so far, I put in 2 deposits in the last year for that one, but it doesn't climb up as fast if you only do like buy it nows kind of thing. But I mean, I haven't really needed to put many deposits, and I'm like, well, that's more like it, kind of thing. Whereas this other one is like constantly feeding money, and then it's like you're feeding this stupid account money, and then it's like, and then it requires more money. So, and I do positives and negatives with that one, and it's like it's just wasting so much money. It's money that I can't really afford. So, I mean, I'm virtually like draining. I mean, it's good this week because I'm actually going to be earning like 4 days worth of work this week, which is good. But when I'm not working, it's like it just takes everything. I didn't get like $500 a fortnight. It's like if you're paying $250 a week, it's taking all your money, and then it's like, and then you're left with nothing. So, and it's like, no wonder the bills are piling up. But anyway, I'm gonna be so tired today. I have no idea what I'm doing today. I should be studying. I could write. I should be working on some songs. Haven't done that for a while. Because I did finish a book, but it sucks, so I'm not earning crap with that. I ain't earning nothing. So I still don't have the right voice. I don't have the right voice. I haven't found a voice that's able to sell. I'm like, it's so depressing. So depressing. And my neck needs to be massaged. I need to try on my foot spa so that I know that I'm using it. I like to toss my neck around because I just hear things click and crunch. And then I'm like, yeah, I still need a massage. Today it's my upper neck, like just below, it's like the upper portion of the neck, just below like the head. That's disturbing me today. Don't know why. Maybe I slept funny. I didn't really sleep exceptionally well. I'm still worried about storms. I didn't bother reading the weather about the Cyclone Freddy, but I have the feeling that Cyclone Freddy is going to come back to Australia, and Australia's going to be surrounded by all these cyclones, and then they're going to come inland, and then we're going to be hit by fierce storms. That's my theory at the moment, because there's a lot of news like every day. It's like Cyclone this, Cyclone Freddy reaches Africa. Cyclone Freddy is like the longest lasting cyclone that's ever lasted. Cyclone Freddy's, heading off somewhere else, and so you're like, oh, I wonder if that means Cyclone Freddy is gonna like come back and hit our country once again. So because when it went past, it just went past. It didn't come on the land. So you're watching all these news things, and it's like, well, it looks like Cyclone Freddy is going to come back and hit land and cause a great deal of destruction. So. I just keep crunching my neck. I should just get out of bed and have breakfast. I'm a little worried about the dog, but hopefully the dog didn't injure itself. Hopefully it's in good hands. If it's run away or if a neighbor has it, I'd be like, hopefully it kind of doesn't come back, because I think it brings a little I think it's gonna escalate. I think it's gonna get more distressed and want to go back to, where it had come from, which is like, it seems like a community dog, it's like they just use it. You move into this house, they come up with this dog every time someone moves in, and then they're like, I don't know, has the same little story of it having had run away from home or something, or been left abandoned, and then they get people to adopt it just for fun, and then it's like, then the dog, seems okay, and then, it gets difficult personality things, and I don't know. I mean, but essentially, you hang on to the dog until, the end, and then it's like, then they restart the dog. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, it's a dog thing. It's not my problem, because I've sort of sometimes moved here, and it's like, I reject the dog. It's like, no, it's a big dog, too big for me. If it were little, maybe, but since it's too big, it's too big. I would just hope, yeah, but I was gonna say, like, if it has been taken back, or if it's like gonna run away for a while, it's like, I kind of hope that, I don't hope that it's running away on the street, but like, if someone's hiding, it's like, sort of hope that it continues to hide. Give my parent reprieve. Over it, but I think they should get a small dog, because then you can just pick up the small dog and carry it inside. Or a cat. Everyone's a cat lover. Cats are just cool. If we had a cat, I'd be petting it already. Making a video. Everyone hates me because I make videos. I hate this video. It's like I'm rambling about nothing instead of getting up. But I would love to have a cat. They have the cutest cats at the stores, and they're like all like up for adoption and stuff. I'm like, they're so cute.